Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video I'm going to highlight 5 projects I expect to do really well this week. I have been utilizing advice.io and their artificial intelligence and machine learning to pick these 5 projects. Do let me know in the comments below what you think about the 5 that have been called out by advice.io, and also let me know what 5 projects you would pick for this week. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Now, if you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop and have a look at these 5 projects. Okay, so the first one that's been sort of pulled out by advice.io is a project called 𝗕𝗚𝗪. Now, this isn't a video where I'm going to sort of go over what each and every one of these projects are. So I am going to keep this quite brief, but it's the world's first social currency backed by high value assets. So it's a community token of sorts, really, and you can earn additional tokens, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So a really interested sort of project, not the sort of thing that I would tend to sort of look at as an investment, but it is being called out by advice.io and the artificial intelligence, which we'll come onto in a moment. So it is down 1.12% at the time of recording at 1362. As you can see, you know, it's a bit choppy. So this one is one of those where, you know, you can make some decent gains, but, you know, it really depends on when you get in. So just make sure that you're looking for a good entry point if this is one that you're looking to get into. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, although many people don't seem to be listening when we say this. This has been sort of pulled out by the artificial intelligence, by machine learning over at advice.io, right? And here we go. So this is it, right? When we have a look. So overall, the rating is a B2. This is actually up. The 7-day change is minus 6.9%. Now it's rating D on the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ratio. Fear and greed index is A1. So it's really, really greedy. Sharp ratio is A2. Profitability is a U. It's unrateable at the moment. And then your peak end value demand is C2. Moving average is A2. So yeah, really interesting in project, different to the sort of project that I normally call out, but we are going to start to see lots of these community-based tokens over the coming weeks, months and years, I believe. And I do think that, you know, community is definitely something that, you know, is important when looking at a project. So do take a look at this one, see if this is the sort of project you're interested in investing in. Again, the increased rating on advice.io does call it out as something to have a bit of opportunity in the short term. And bearing in mind that this is basically, you know, a project that are collecting, you know, rare items, collectibles. Long term, it might be one that do really well, but you will need to go look into that and make your own investment decisions. Okay, moving on. Next one is Cardstack. This one has come up a few times on various different videos when looking at the artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now, you know, super cheap at 0.00787, down 0.5% at the time of recording. Again, I do expect a reversal and expect to see some price discovery on this one. It's rated A3. So just to put this into context for many of you that don't utilize advice.io, this is all you know, controlled by artificial intelligence and machine learning, right? Now, A1 would be the highest overall rating possible. We've never seen that. The highest we've ever seen is A2. This is A3, so it's a very, very strong score. So it's up as well, which is normally a good indication that you're going to see a reversal. 7-day change is at minus 14.23%. Again, not too concerned and expect a reversal. 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ratio is unrateable at the moment. Fear and greed index is A1, so it's definitely greedy at the moment. A2 for your moving average, A2 for your Sharpe ratio, A1 for your firm profitability, so very profitable, and then your peak end value demand is at C2, so that is pulling it down slightly. But you know, an interesting project that, you know, seems to get called out quite a lot. Obviously it's around Web3, definitely one to go do some research on. I do see this one come up a fair amount of time. Again, do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this project. Moving on to the third project, and that is AIChain. Now, I can't really show you their website. Well, I mean, I can show you their website, but it's just really sort of going over the transactions and the blocks and everything. Doesn't really tell me much else. So again, not one that I really know much about. It is being pulled out by the artificial intelligence and machine learning at advice.io. Again, rated A3, so it's really good rating. Up again, so again looking for a reversal. 7-day change is minus 11.43%. Again, really interesting. The 𝗕𝗏𝗃 ratio isn't is unrateable at the moment. Fear and greed is A1, so again really greedy. A2 for your moving average, A2 for your Sharpe ratio, your firm profitability is A1, and your peak end value demand is C2. So again, another project probably worth taking a look at. The ticker is AIT. Now you can just go to coins market cap. I do see a few people asking where can you get some of these projects from, and they do highlight where you can purchase these tokens from. So do just head on over to coin market cap and search for the project using the ticker. So that's the first three that I'm going to call out. Moving on to the next one, and that's Polygon. Again, a project that we've talked about an awful lot on the channel, seen huge price discovery on this one over the whole period of time we've been talking about it. We were talking about this one a lot earlier than many others, right? And talking about, you know, the possibilities of a big run, and we definitely got that. It's probably one of the best performing ones that we've covered so far. Silly amount of money could have been made if you got in when we first started talking about this one, but I do expect that trend to continue, right? It's down 3.7%. At $2.46 at the time of recording. Obviously the ticker is Matic, ranked 14 now. Again, expect this one to do really well in the short and long term. It's rated A3, so again another solid rating from advice.io and the artificial intelligence and machine learning. Obviously no human intervention with this platform, so you know, this is, you know, being called out with no one from a human perspective having any influence, which is fantastic. 7-day change minus 14.86%. Your 𝗕𝗏𝗃 ratio is a rating of A2. Your fear and greed index is A3, so it is a little bit fearful, but it's not like massively fearful. Your moving average is A2, so that's pretty good. Your Sharpe ratio again is A2, and then your firm profitability is A1. So profitable, right? Again, a solid project, this one that Nick and myself are invested in. Have talked about this one for a long time, made tremendous gains on it, and one that we expect to do really well throughout 2022. Moving on to the fifth and the final project, and that just has to be Coty. Again, a project that we talked about fairly early on, doing a lot of payments infrastructure work for the likes of Cardano and various others. Again, another really strong project that we expect to do really well. Obviously, again, I'm going to just repeat myself. This isn't financial advice. This is just my opinion. This should be treated as educational purposes only. You know, you've got to make your own investment decisions, and you do that by doing your own research. So do dig into these projects. Right, so it's currently at 0.3914, up 1.93%. Now you can see the big pullback we've had. It's starting to recover. I do think this is going to still be a little bit choppy, so look to get a good entry if you are looking to get into this one. Rank 170 currently. It's B3, and it has improved on the rating side of things. The 7-day change is 8.19%. Fear and greed index is A3, so it's greedy, but it's not overly greedy. Sharp ratio is a D, so that needs to improve. AMI-HAD ratio is a D, that needs to improve. Profitability is A1, it's very, very profitable, and B2 for your moving average. So again, I think you probably will get a better price than where it is at currently, but overall, I think it's going to do really, really well this week. Now, do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on these projects. Now, I do think that they're going to do really, really well this week. Now, I'm not saying that they are going to be at a higher price this time next week. What I am saying, though, is I do expect some price discovery at some point in the week. So, you know, these projects do get called out by the artificial intelligence and machine learning at advice.io. So do check out that platform if that's of interest to you. Do let me know what you think of these 5 projects. Let me know what 5 projects you would pick for this week. Really interested to get your views and opinions. And if you enjoyed the video, mash that like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget to join our Discord. Would love to see you there. And we have a members section as well on Patreon. Again, we would love to have you as a member. So, you know, do check that out if that is your bag. Right. Take care, everyone. And I'll catch you in the next one.